On the Martin McGuinness for President Twitter account, Sinn Féin are saying they're going to produce the man who gave you the cheque for £5,000. Now, do you want to change what you said, or are you still saying that it just simply didn't happen? Are they up to dirty tricks, or what?
Well, you know, I've always tried to stay above any negative campaigning, and I understand from a query during the week in one of the newspapers, and when my campaign team sent back the information on the said character, I don't want to cast any aspersions on him.
So you know who it is?
He's a convicted criminal, a fuel smuggler, investigated by the Criminal Assets Bureau and rented the office out to Jerry Adams, Martin's colleague, in the last general election. I don't want to get involved in this. I don't believe...
There's something you can't put your rest on. Did you get a cheque from this guy or not?
Well, I have no recollection of getting a cheque from this guy. I can tell you, let me explain this very simply.
The man said you went to his house, Sean.
I explained that there were 2 or 3 people that I asked, invited. I don't know the man very well that's in question, so...
No, but hang on a second, you're saying that you went around to a fuel smuggler and all sorts of things, and invited him to a Fianna Fáil do?
I'm telling you quite simply, Pat, I was asked...
No, you've labelled him one thing, and yet you invited him, so which is it? Or are you happy with both?
I'm not aware, or wasn't aware at the time 3 years ago. I'm just making the point that I was asked to pass the information on to local business communities, which I did. I want to say one thing. This is not what the presidential election should be about.
Absolutely. Dr. McGuinness, do you want to briefly...
Well, I think Sean should answer the question. And the question is, did he go to a man's house, the man who spoke to me on the telephone several hours ago, and collect a cheque for €5,000?
What Martin has said is that I drove to the man's house to deliver a photograph of the event, and that he gave me a cheque. What I've done, I may well have delivered the photograph if he gave me an envelope. The point is, if he gave me the cheque, it was made out to Fianna Fáil headquarters. If he gave me the cheque, it was made out to Fianna Fáil headquarters, and it was delivered, and that was that. Well, it had nothing to do with me.
Well, that's a clear admission of what I said earlier.
Michael D. Higgins, you indicated do you want to say anything on this, Michael D. Higgins?
Well, I think that it's very important that there be absolutely full and total disclosure and resolution of this, and as quickly as possible. You know, what do you say when you take the oath of office as president? Malon Yihilian of our son Lassagus phone of Winter Ahern. I dedicate my abilities to the welfare of the people of Ireland. That's all of the people of Ireland. And it's far beyond any of this kind of thing, quite frankly. And I do think we should, in a way, if we can, I think these matters should be clarified. They're quite urgent.
No, but hang on a second, Michael, it's all very well to be pious and all the rest of it.
No, it's not pious,
but you want to be judged. Hang on, you want to be judged on your record.
Yes.
If there are things that we need to know about all the 7 candidates,
yes,
about their record, we need to know it.
Yes.
So you want to walk away from this particular controversy.
No, I don't at all.
There is an appetite to know where the truth is.
Could I have said more clearly? Could I have said more clearly